Hello, welcome to my show. I'm glad you could make it. Did you wipe your feet before you came in? Well, hello. Who invited you, sir? Anyway, I'm glad you all found the place. 'Cause for my previous audience, that wasn't the case. For years I've tried getting people to stay, but now I've gone and wrote my own cabaret, and the doors are all locked unless you pay the exit fee. But anyway, welcome to the show about me. Before I go any further, I should point out that the doors aren't locked for fire safety reasons, and that anything I say on this stage is probably a lie. Hello. It's great that you're here. Have you had a drink yet? 'Cause the show will be better when you've had 2 or 3. Well, hello. You can come backstage later. That's a joke, this whole show's an ego boost. To make my narcissism feel seduced, I've put a lot of thought into this whole show, written intricate rhymes so that everything kind of works well. Works, flow, show, go, flow. God, I'm sorry if you thought a pro was what you'd come to see. But anyway, welcome to the show about me. And please make sure your phone is off for the show. Unless you want a photograph and filming, then switch it to silent. And tag at Michael Winter Music, that's my socials tag. And try not to preempt any jokes or rhymes, 'cause they're all a surprise and it'll ruin the effect I'm going for. And that's a you problem. Now listen up, you audience folks, especially if you're lingering. 'Cause every so often this pianist shows off his fingering. Off his fingering. And thanks for popping by. I'll put on the kettle. Do you like your tea with milk and or sugar? Hello. Well, isn't this nice? Anyway, enough of pleasantries and etiquette. Let's speak about the looming elephant you've paid to see some comedy, not some elongated introduction from me. So I'll throw this wordy welcome out to sea. But anyway, welcome to the show. Don't you just hate numbers that don't end the way you want them to? Hi, welcome. So my name's Michael Winter. I'm trying to be a music comedian, which basically means I'm shit at music and shit at comedy. But anyway, one of the things I'm sort of working on at the moment is my own act, my own little show. It's called Becoming More Like Michael Winter, sort of a working title. Partly because I thought it would be really good to put my own name in it, so that people knew who I was, rather than someone else's name. And also the becoming more like, sort of a throwback to when I was at school. When I was about sort of 10, 11. One of our tasks at school was to write an autobiography of ourselves. I'm not quite sure why at the age of 10 we were writing an autobiography. Hadn't done anything. But I was really obsessed with the names of slightly quirky, funny, quite egotistical autobiography names. You've got things like Catherine Hepburn's Me, Shane Warne, the cricketer who I was like really quite obsessed with, despite him being Australian, which is bad. His No Spin, because he was a spin bowler, it's quite funny. Prince Harry's Spare, quite a good one. I quite liked, I went into my Tesco's when Spare was out quite recently, and the marketing team must have had quite a good fun at Tesco, because they put it on the shelf next to Ronan Kemp's book, which is Are You Really Okay? That was a perfect bit of marketing. But anyway, I thought Becoming More Like Me, that was the title that I wrote for my autobiography, so I thought it was quite nice to throw it into my first show title.